Mikey, the news is starting. Let's see what they're showing.
Urgent news coverage. Right now, a huge bear is running after the president and his assistant and wants to eat them alive. No one knows how he came to this village, but now his assistant is in great danger. A bird crashed into the camera. We will try to restore surveillance.
JJ, did you see that? I'm in complete shock right now from what was shown on TV, but I have one clue. Do you remember the bird that smashed the camera? I saw this bird and it lives in the witch's house. Maybe we'll run there now and find out what happened.
Mikey, why didn't you say so right away? Of course, we are urgently running to the witch now and we'll try to find out all the information. Surely the bird will be able to indicate exactly where it smashed the camera. We will conduct our own investigations. You do understand that the president and his assistant are missing now.
Oh! We have now run to the witch's house and need to ring the bell urgently. I want her to come out as soon as possible and we finally find out from this bird where this horror happened. I hope that the witch is at home now and she can open the door for us because now I'm ringing the bell, but she won't open it. Please come out. We need your help.
I hear that there are some footsteps going on in this house right now. She's probably going to open the door for us now. The main thing is not to miss the opportunity to finally find the president and his assistant. Now we have entered the witch's house. Uh-oh. I see that this bird is really here. Hello, could you please give us the bird to show us the place?
Now the news has reported that a polar bear attacked the president and his assistant while they were driving in cars. Now no one knows where they could have gone. It is known that your bird crashed into the camera and smashed it, so the reportage stopped. What do we need to do in order for her to fly with us and show us the place? We need a bird.
The case is really terrible. I didn't expect you to come so abruptly, so go down to the bird and ask her. I'm sure that she will show you the seeds without any problems.
Great! Right now, we have everything we need. Let's not waste time and go solve all these problems as soon as possible. We need to investigate as soon as possible because I don't want anyone else to get hurt because of this whole situation.
Now let's run after the bird. She said that this place is not close, so we need to hurry up. In no case do I want to allow any horror to happen. We need to immediately conduct the entire investigation and figure out how to proceed. The bird is very cool now. To be honest, I really like the fact that she can soar so high and fall sharply.
Oh, don't get distracted. We have a huge number of problems right now that we have to solve. There is no time to discuss now, so let's run faster after the bird. She's ready to take us to the right place and tell us what happened. Now, we have already run to the place where the shooting was taking place. I hope that we will find at least some clues now. I doubt that the bear could have gone far now. The bear is somewhere close.
I don't understand where he can be right now. I am glad that we have already arrived at the right place. Now all we have to do is take a good look around. Surely we will find some traces left by the bear. The main thing is not to relax in any case, otherwise we may have problems. I hear some strange sounds. Don't you have that feeling?
After all, Mikey, we found him and now we need to do something. I really don't know what to do yet because this bear is huge and I'm very afraid of him. Let's come up with a plan now how we can trap him. The bear is now dripping earth but can't dig it out completely. This is very strange. It's time to make a trap.
We can't miss the opportunity now to finally catch him in a cage. So let's split up now and everyone will go about their business. You will need to collect as much wood as possible, and in the meantime, I will find bait for this bear. I think we will definitely be able to do everything together.
Uh-oh. Mikey has just run off to get some goodies for this bear. That's why I'm going to chop down trees now because I have a very cool plan for how we can trap this bear. He won't be able to do anything, but he needs to hurry up because there's very little time left. I don't want this bear to leave and we'll lose sight of him. The main thing now is to avoid mistakes and chop down the tree very quickly. Mikey, I'm sure he'll be coming with some goodies soon. I think I can hear Mikey running in here right now. We need to get to him. We need to cut down a few more pieces of wood now. Basically, I'm done with this job. Mikey, you're already here.
I have collected all the necessary sweets. Don't stay there too long and collect all the necessary parts of the tree as soon as possible. We already need to trap this bear, so I'm waiting for you now, and I'm not doing anything. The main thing for us now is not to make mistakes and not to talk loudly. This bear can hear us, and then we will have very serious problems.
Everything will be fine. I've almost collected the whole tree I told you about. Soon we will start catching this bear, and I think he won't be able to do anything. Huh? Therefore, now very quietly sneak up on him and start putting sweets. We already have a special place where we will have to catch him. Therefore, all the goodies should go there in order. Mikey, be careful.
I'm already laying out the meat so that the bear will notice it. I'm very worried right now and I'm afraid that he might see me. The main thing is to do everything very quietly now. Otherwise, he will be able to destroy me. I'm definitely not going to throw the snowball you mentioned before at him. Therefore, now the meat is completely placed. Take this snowball and throw it at it. Then he will notice the meat and everything will be fine.
As always, you're trying to set me up. I still can't believe that he is really so angry and was able to get to the president and the assistant after all. I am now very much fixated on those words that you said and started to get a little scared. We have no other choice, so now I'm throwing a snowball at him. Let's see what happens. We must definitely concentrate. We have to trap him.
Let's get started. I think everything will be fine. The main thing now is to follow him very carefully and in no case make mistakes. I am sure that we will be able to trap him now. Therefore, now we are watching how he eats meat and goes to the designated place. Just look at how huge and scary he is, constantly growling and getting angry. It seems to me that the moment has come now to run and trap him.
Mikey, take your time. Now I will do everything. The main thing is to cover me if this bear starts attacking me. Oh, I'm going to make a special cage out of wood now and he'll never be able to get out of it. I hope that we will solve this problem with the bear and he will not attack anyone else. We seem to be doing pretty well right now. There's not much left and he'll be trapped.
We finally managed to put this terrible bear in a trap. So let's not waste any time now. Let's go to the place where he tried to dig up the earth, but he couldn't do anything. The main thing now is to understand what he found there and why he wanted to get into this pit so much. Let's dig up a part of the earth now and see what's there.
I'm starting to look at it all now. I don't understand at all what he could find here. He has a very good nose and I think he sensed something. So let me dig up a part of the earth now and still find out what is there. It became incredibly interesting to me. Mikey, I'm gonna need your help anyway. I can't do it alone and we don't have much time.
Do you see this? There are actually rocks here that we won't be able to break. I don't understand how we can get inside. So let's solve this problem somehow now. I think we need to find some kind of tool. Let's call the witch. Maybe she will help us and give us some kind of tool so that we can break these very hard stones.
Then what are you waiting for? Call us soon and we will finally solve this problem. At the moment, everything is going better than ever for us. I believe that we will soon open these stones and see what is really there. I see that you have already called the witch and she will come running here soon. Therefore, it remains only to wait and we will finally finish.
Now it turns out that we just need to wait for the witch to come here and give us a tool. I explained everything to her in detail when we discussed this situation with her. I think that she will certainly be able to help us because she is also interested in our president and assistant being found. Woo-hoo-hoo! Therefore, we must now find all possible ways to find out what is under these hard stones.
I can hear some strange sounds happening right now. Surely we have already come running here. It's very good that we coordinated so early after all, because the witch has already come running here and will help us. Please look at the stones we told you about. They are really very hard and we can't break them. Therefore, we will definitely need your help.
Oh, the case is really hard. I see that you yourself still don't fully understand how we can get out of this situation. I am incredibly grateful that you have brought us a very powerful tool that will break anything. The main thing is, let's not relax now, because it's time for the witch to run away. We will have to use this tool ourselves now.
It is very cool. You can't imagine how glad I am that this tool is in our hands now. We can finally solve a huge number of problems. That's why I'm going to manage it now. He destroys a lot of blocks at once, and it's very cool. I'm starting to turn it on, and let's see what's under the hard rocks. I can't believe my eyes. The president and his assistant are hiding here now. It's a bunker.
I still can't believe it. This is the real happiness. wanted to save you.
It's amazing. I've never seen the president so close. Hello! Now we have made a lot of investigations and finally found you. Therefore, now we will save you and your cars. The main thing is not to panic. Mikey and I have a wonderful plan how we can stop this horror. They have been looking for you for a very long time, but according to the news, everything was cut short for technical reasons.
I still don't understand why it took so long to find you. The police didn't even come looking. But now the most important thing for us is to get out of this terrible bunker. I am sure that the president really wants to be free now, and this is the most important thing for him. We are already starting to break the earth and stones so that they can get out without any problems. I'm happy. Oh!
Of course you will be happy, because we have done the incredible. The most amazing thing is that the president and his assistant are now telling us that we can pick up those cars that are in the bunker. This is our reward for freeing them. They have a lot to do right now, and they need to run away. We can ride in cars. I still can't believe it.
We are incredibly happy now because all this is happening in reality. The president is now thanking us very much for doing such a good deed. Therefore, he is ready to give us the car keys, and I still do not believe that this is happening to us. He's really giving us the keys now, and we can ride these cars.
The president and his assistant have just run away because they have an urgent meeting. We're going to drive new cars. So let's try to get them out of the bunker now and feel how powerful they are as soon as possible. I think it won't take very long. Now we can enjoy these wonderful moments.
I want to go to the track as soon as possible and check whose car will be better. I see that you have chosen a diamond Lamborghini, so you can ride it now. We will be riding on the track soon.
Let's go to the racetrack now. Let's check who is the best among us. Hooray! We are now near our beautiful cars.
Oh!
It's time now to find out who really among us will drive this track better. Mikey, let's jump in the car and start driving. I'm sure that you don't have a single chance to beat me. You won't be able to do anything because now I'm going to use my car to the fullest. I will accelerate to the highest speed and no one will stop me. Trust me, in the near future, your car will fall apart and will not be able to reach the end of the track. Now we stop periodically to check how each other is doing. This is a very dangerous road. I don't want to take any chances.
You are very self-confident. I think I can outrun you, so don't stand by my car for so long and run to your place. It's time now to find out how the car will be more powerful and withstand this track. There are a lot of traps here. We need to find out now who will get to the finish line faster. I can overcome all obstacles much better than you. I'm going to accelerate really hard right now, so keep up with me. I will go through this lava incredibly fast and move on to the next obstacles. The track is very difficult, but we are very good at overcoming it on these cool cars. I will reach the finish line soon, and I will definitely be able to win. You are already very far behind me, and it makes me very happy.
Mikey, be careful! You really don't understand that you can get into a very serious accident now, and then I won't be able to save you better. Now concentrate on the fact that we need to get to the finish line. I'm sure I can beat you, but I'm definitely not going to risk the car that the president gave us right now. It is very important for me that it is intact, and I can continue to ride it.
You never cease to amaze me. You really want to do all the things you're talking about right now. I believe that I must definitely win, and no one will stop me. Therefore, the most important thing right now is just to enjoy the race. I am sure that everything will go very well for us. Let's just drive and be happy now.
There is very little left, and our race will end soon. That's why I have to try very hard now. We Smileys are now going to discuss for the last time what we are going to do and make the last race. Now I need to tune in because I have to win. I don't want Mikey to say later that he's the best racer. My car is much faster and better. There's no point in you competing with me. So let's just finish this race now and finally get some rest and recover. Oh, you can't imagine how glad I am that I am still able to overtake you now because my car is much better. The main thing now is to get to the finish line and enjoy the victory.
Now, there is very little left, and we will accelerate to an incredible speed in these cars. Now, we have discussed with each other that we need to drive through a certain part and find out who can handle it faster. Therefore, now we stand next to each other and start driving this route. We have studied it very well. I think now we can definitely find out who among us will drive it much better. Oh! We are now completing the race! I think that we have done a lot of work. Everything turned out just fine for us. I am incredibly happy. JJ, do you understand that during this time we managed to free the president and the assistant from a dangerous bear? After that, we got very cool cars and rode on this dangerous track. It's a wonderful day.
Mikey, I see you're in a great mood right now. That's why I suggest you finish this race.
I don't want to ride cars anymore either. I think that we deserve to rest a little and return to our home.
Ho-ho! We trapped the bear and freed the president and his assistant. Now we have some very cool cars that we're going to ride. That's how our incredible story ended. Thank you all so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel, like it, and leave your comments.